It's not what you think. It's not about the money. It's not about working harder. If you need more money and you're not able to pay for the things that you need and you're exhausted, then you have to start making different choices. I was working in restaurants and I got promoted at a very fine dining restaurant in Colorado and to manager. And then the 3 other managers, assistant managers, quit. So I was expected to do the job of 4 people without the pay raise. So I was getting about $600 every 2 weeks, which is nothing. And I was working all the time, living in a beautiful place, but working, looking out the windows at all the beauty. And it's a familiar story. Restaurants, you work a lot, you work yourself into an older age, and you wear yourself out. And I ended up getting burnt out. So $600 every 2 weeks. And since then, because of making different choices, I've made $20,000 in one day. So I've done coaching, I've done digital products, I've done affiliate marketing, I've done network marketing, and I'm going to tell you what worked for me the best to conserve my energy, get my energy back, to make more money with less hours. I still do spiritual mentoring and mindset coaching, but I will tell you that when I started coaching, I got busier and busier and busier. And eventually, with that type of work, you either burn out or you train a team of coaches, and that's a whole other thing. I chose not to do that. What I chose to do is find something that could leverage my income so that I was earning residual passive income, but not just on my efforts alone. Because when you find the right investment, the right opportunity, you can actually benefit from the effort of many people. And it ends up being way more than just using your own effort alone. And plus, it's really fun to build an empire and be helping people get healthier and helping people create their own residual income. And also, one of the most rewarding things for me is helping people find a mission. Because when you find a mission, you have a reason to get up in the morning and you're fulfilled. And not only do you get your energy back, but a mission feeds you. So you can do this. You can create a life where you're earning even when you stop working. You're earning when you sleep. And you're helping people break free from a system that is taking them down, because it's pretty crazy. There are more people in the hospital these days, and there are more people unemployed, losing their jobs, losing their careers from AI, or just because companies are downsizing or closing entirely. So nothing's going to change if you keep doing the same thing over and over. If you're not already getting paid what you need to live, then staying where you're at is not going to help you. And you have to, at some point, take accountability, look at your life, and acknowledge that maybe you're not on the best path. And you have to figure out how to take a calculated risk that is going to pay you over and over and over again. Because anytime that I've had success and made transformational changes in my life, I've had to take a risk. I've had to face fear. And I honestly can say I've never transformed without facing a fear and walking through it. So that's going to be your first choice. And so many of us want to stay comfortable, but at some point I had to look at my life and go, am I really comfortable? Am I really comfortable stressing and straining every day about how am I going to pay my bills? I could lose my place. I could lose my car. Am I really comfortable working from get up in the dark and come home in the dark? So I'm working from 6 a.m. to sometimes 2 a.m. Am I really comfortable with getting paid very little? And I'm aging myself with all of the stress. And I had to realize I'm not actually comfortable. It's just the ego that's saying, we don't want change. So you have to assess your life and be really honest with yourself, because no one's going to change it for you. No one's going to rescue you. No one's coming to rescue you financially. And these are the things I had to face up to in my own life. But when I did, and then I really started asking myself the important questions, like how can I help the most people find success financially, physically, emotionally? How can I help the most people? Then this opportunity landed in our lap. That is perfect. And you start asking questions like, how can I make the amount of money that I need for all the things that I want to do in my future? You start envisioning the future that you actually want. And then you start asking the questions. I started asking, show me how I can make $100,000 a month as fast as possible, and show me how I can help the most people succeed. And when you help the most people succeed, then you're going to succeed and you are going to find happiness. So the opportunity that landed in our lap is in pre-launch for the next 3 weeks. It's going to be pre-launching, or it's going to be launching a new compensation plan in July. It's actually been here for, the business has been around for 12 years, but this relaunch is fantastic. I've never seen a comp plan, and their comp plan right now pays 4 times the amount as the last company opportunity that we were with and are still in. So it's going to get even better, and you can create a passive income with this. In fact, you could get in and just buy one of the products that is actually anti-aging and can reverse your biological age back to 20 at the cellular level. You can just do that. And in fact, your first bottle's free. And then you stay in and you can get paid. One of the income streams is just you come in and stay in and you get paid. No requirements other than just your 1 bottle of product a month. And there are 4 ways to earn. That's just one. And each one of them can pay you up to $100,000. So are you making $100,000 right now? Is that something that would change your life? And for me, I set my goal at $100,000 a month. And it's so fun. What you want to do is set your goal and then spend it. So write down everything that you would use that money for. And it really gets you into that, creating it. You imagine it. And so that's what I started doing. And life's just unfolding perfectly according to the questions that I ask. And so this has changed our lives. We're making life-changing money now. We're traveling when we want. We're doing what we want, not just what we need to do to survive. So if you're ready to get out of survival and get all your energy back and really change your life for the better, then join me. Click the link under this video. It's a fantastic opportunity that came as an answer to a prayer and the questions that we were asking ourselves. And now it's the perfect time to get in. I still have spots at the top right now, and it's growing fast. So now's the time, face the fear and change your life.